About when I was 15 or 16 years old, I was officially diagnosed with epilepsy. And we tried 3 or 4 different drugs. One really worked out, but my quality of life was, horrible. I probably, if I was still on the medicine, wouldn't be able to sit here and talk with you and be able to find the words and say things that I want to say. I felt kind of like my world just kind of took a real quick turn, because it just kind of came on like that. So it was just getting used to having to really change my lifestyle. You can't stay up late. You have to get a certain amount of hours of sleep, Couldn't be in front of a computer too long, and I couldn't really go to concerts either, ones with big lights. So that was actually, to be honest, the hardest part was not being able to go see live music. And that's the industry I'm in now, because that's a huge part of my life and has always been, being able to go to shows and have that as a sense of stress relief. I was not content with where I was medicine-wise and the quality of life, so I was trying to search out if there was any other option. VNS was the next best thing besides, brain surgery and things like that. So I called the Inova hotline for neurology and said, this is something I'm interested in. Is there anyone I can at least talk to? And the nurse on the phone was just amazing. And she said, I know the absolute best person that you can speak with, and he can tell you all about it. And it was Dr. Kirk Humby.
Inova has a capacity to see these patients immediately within 1 to 2 weeks, get monitored under epilepsy monitoring unit within 1 to 2 weeks, and if they needed to advanced procedures like vagus nerve stimulation.
VNS is not brain surgery, which is an important thing for everyone to know when they go into it, because I think that's a misconception. It's a device about the size of a silver dollar, and they'll implant it right here. I have a little scar just kind of off to the side, very, can't really tell it's there. And from there's a lead, so think of like a string that kind of goes under your skin and goes up to the left side of your neck where your vagus nerve is. And then there's a little coil, kind of like a slinky thing that wraps around your vagus nerve. I went into an outpatient in Alexandria, did the usual, surgery setup, and was out in about, an hour and a half later. I, woke up and I had this amazing new technology that just happened.
We give the patient a magnet, and whenever the patient feels the seizure is coming, they swipe the magnet and the seizure's aborted.
Post-operation, it's been, 9-10 months that I've been seizure-free. I'll get little auras here and there, kind of like the warning signs, but I'll swipe my magnet, automatically, and it just goes away. So you get kind of this sense of control, which I didn't have before I had the procedure. That's the hugest benefit, in my personal opinion, is that sense of control. And knowing that I could probably go out on a run, outside and not have to worry about, having a seizure or even an absence seizure and not knowing where I am, or, just small everyday things that people don't think about in terms of epilepsy. Dr. Kirk Humby, he really helped me out, through the entire process. Just from the moment I first met him, super comforting and just really eager to listen and hear what you have to say. They definitely think about their patients and also their parents as well, and kind of feeling what they're going through. And you just get these personal connections that you build with them, because it is a very personal process. And I don't think I would have done it really with anyone else, In my opinion, I think they were just kind of the best people to have by your side. And they're always checking up on you, making sure everything's good. The biggest thing I would tell somebody who's going through drug-resistant epilepsy is that you absolutely do not have to be content with, if you're taking medicine, taking 4 a day and having horrible side effects, or even taking 1 a day and having horrible side effects. We deserve to be happy and enjoy our independence and feel like we have some control over what's going on in our lives.
If anybody wants to see me, I have special provision them to be seen within 1 to 2 weeks. Based on their clinical features and their symptoms, I would direct certain tests for them, doing a neuroimaging, EEG, and if they need a more advanced, we'll go ahead from there. Don't live with epilepsy and have a better quality of life.